Hey guys, it's Frogboy. I'm back. How's it going? Today we are going to decorate a little bit of this huge cave system that we have in our upcoming Skyblock game. Basically, a lot of it is just like kind of stone right now, and I just want to spice it up just a little bit. So I think I'm gonna like pick like this curve. We're ready to go. So let's get to it. I know, like that this part is. Ignore them. I like that this part is like you have a guy here that you can talk to, and then it kind of is a little bit of a split path off. I feel like most people are going to end up going this way or even come from this direction. Let's get building. Our palette for the caves is nothing crazy. It's kind of standard stuff, which I think has a lot of charm. But I'm thinking maybe this is a kind of a resource dump room. Like, just because they have a lot of things and you have to put it somewhere, you know? We also, I think, we have minecart tracks around, and I think it could be fun to add like an area for that. Maybe like an over. My A key is not working. Okay, cool. I think a little bit like more of a gentle incline here could be good. It's kind of nice. That's nice. That's nice. Maybe that's a little bit too much like steps. Yeah, maybe just that for now. Alright, that's fine. We can fence off some stuff. Add a little detail. Be a barrel there. That's kind of cute. Oops. There'd be wood under there, I think. Yeah, I like that. Can we get a lantern? Somewhere. That looks a little pathetic, actually. What if we extend this further out and then change the trajectory of this to be even more steep? Do we like that? Could even have like a second rock pillar there. That's kind of fun. That makes this feel more like a staircase, in a way that I am not mad about. I think I'd do it like that. Or maybe I'd shape it with a few leaves. Come back to that. Let's add some supports around here. That's cute. Maybe up here is too much. I think I like that. Okay, I think these leaves are not sitting well with me. Honestly, we could just do a little that thing. It looks bad though. I think that's notably cuter, right? Yeah. Also, let's move these oars back. Oh, hello. That's not very thick. Is it that thin all the way through? Yeah, it's pretty thin. Okay. Got some coal. I think I'll just thicken it up on the other side. Yeah. Yeah, it's cute, I think. Sure. So we can also mix in some andesite and tuff. Those are kind of our detailing blocks across the caves. Oops. a good point. That shouldn't be there. Maybe that goes here. That's kind of cute. Okay, what is this though? We need to define that. I mean, it could be like a little, that. Oh, you forgot. Could be like a little canopy thing like that. And that's kind of stupid and pointless, but I don't hate it for now. Part of it is like, I'm really in the mind of just like do it now, just like make it exist and then make it cute later, you know? It's kind of a mentality I'm trying to adopt. So this is us adopting it. What is through this part? Okay. That's over here. Could we do some... I like this as a standalone area. Okay, I think I'm gonna maybe fudge it a little bit. How do I like that? I think it's too far forward. I think I want... Ooh, you know what? Actually, it could even be like back here. Almost like against the wall still. Yeah, okay. So right now I'm making a mine system, a little train line. And some of these are for ambiance, but also some of them are going to be for like, you can use them to get around, which is really cool and fun. But for now, I just kind of like to build them and then we can use them as we need. I think I'm going to close this area up a little bit more. Pull some of this down. Yeah, it looks better. In my opinion. Okay. Drop that and that. Cute. I like to go 5 between these. So that's where the next pillar would be. Jump. That's a little awkward. Maybe we make it 7. Just for this one. I think that looks better, especially if I pull this down, pull that up. Oh, excuse me. Maybe that and that. Okay. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. So we've got that and that. We'll add these just because I do it everywhere. And that's kind of a good little train system. Could we even do another one down here? Is that crazy? Maybe that's a little crazy. I think that blocks off the area too much. Okay. I mean, we could hang this from the line. Oops. Oh yeah, also I don't usually build in shader mode, but I did it just for you guys. So it's pretty. I think building in shaders is kind of a bad habit. I know it looks pretty, but most of your players are not going to be using shaders, in my experience, so it's important to see it how the player will see it. Yeah, I know. I just want to try that out. I kind of like that. Maybe. I want a way to make the sides look a little bit more interesting, but I don't know if that's it. I think maybe just some button detailing. Yeah, that might that might be it for me on that one. Okay, now let's rethink this. So this is coming through. This corner is awkward now. Can we pull that up, perhaps? Yeah, I'd rather kind of get this thing to be a little bit more integrated into the thing that I have going over here. So maybe this is like more of an inlet. Kind of like that. Ooh, and then let's put the oars back here. So I'm gonna make this iron. No, I'm gonna make it. I'm keeping it gold. It's kind of a fun little situation, right? Maybe keep it that way. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I'll put the barrel there so we can open this up a little bit more. But I don't like that pattern that's been made on the floor, so I'm gonna put the barrel here actually. Ooh, sideways, do we like that? I think we do. That's kind of fun and different. So here's that. Maybe we'll still add a little awning, but the awning could really come off of this structure since it already exists. Kind of like that. Hang on. No, I like that there, so maybe this goes here. If this is another post like that. That's cute, that feels special. Okay. I think in that case, this goes vertical. Yeah, I mean, ideally you could see that from over here, but I think the light effect is enough. Draws you in. Let's make this a little bit better then. Yeah, cool. Okay, and now we'll block detail just a little bit. Noise. Noise. Better. Those last two were a mistake. Actually, this one too. Okay. I'm happy with that. I feel like I kind of want a little bit more staircasing. Even like that. Yeah, it's cute. It's cute. Okay, now we're kind of in the weeds where like nobody will actually care. Like if that one block is not there or not. So a little trick that we've been doing is if we have a piece of stone that we have an item on that we don't want to get broken whenever someone mines the item below it, we make it an unminable block, like infested stone. So that just makes it such that you can't actually mine that one with the plugin that we have. So this is how I'm doing my little mushroom details. I can also do it on blocks that are not mineable in the first place, like wood. So think I like that. That's cute. I just had a vision to put some smooth stone somewhere. Maybe we'll have like a little storage area for smooth stone. Yeah, that looks warehousey a little bit. Can we get another one going here? Nice. Good stuff. Maybe a smaller one. Oops. Cute. And I'd like to get one maybe like here, but I don't know if it'll read well yet. That reads pretty okay. So, okay, there's our cute little area. Looking cute. Oh, we also have tuff that we can use to detail. I might enjoy some tuff in this area. I might not enjoy that much. I think I enjoy that. I don't know. It's kind of hard to use it because it's a lot darker than andesite or stone. So it does stick out a little bit more, but I think we use it sparingly enough where it's not really an issue for me. Generally, can do some more andesite up here. Cute. Okay. Now as we move down here, we have that. And honestly, it'd be kind of cool if we had an area that you could climb up. So we could try with like scaffolding or with some ladders. Oh, you know what? Actually, it'd be kind of fun if you could even just climb up this. I like that. You can make like a little platform up here with that. Is that too much? I think that's too much on that side, but we could always do it on this side. Let's try it out. We can make this stone piece the kind of launch pad for it. Yeah, I like that. One thing that I struggle with is making the caves like feel vertical enough. Like a lot of these are so tall, but it's like all this up here is kind of dead space. Like you're not really going to be able to mine any of that in any efficient or worth it way. So I like to make little hidey holes and things like that. Like you can actually get up here to get this larger iron pocket. Plus like the gold, you know, just by doing a little bit of parkour. Actually, can you get there right now? Yeah, you can by going like this, which maybe is a little bit not obvious enough, but you're rewarded pretty well, especially if these are competitive. So, like that's one thing, but like nobody's getting up there, you know? So I like to make it a little bit more accessible. This way, I mean, you can even hop across here. I think that's kind of fun. It's a weird block. I think it would be better if it were a wider gap, because then you'd climb down here and then you would use this ladder actually, but I'm okay with people just hopping across here too, I think. Why not? It's still fun. Okay, then we have a ladder going up to this top area, and I think I want it to be a little bit of a precarious dismount. Is that impossible dismount? No, it's not. What if it's like that? Impossible. What if it's like that? Also possible. Okay, cool. That's our layout. I like that. I like that it's kind of hidden behind this. Let's add some good stuff over here. Maybe a sizable iron pocket as well. Yeah. Nice. Can we add some mushrooms over here? Why not? 1 and 2. Done. Cute. Okay. Fantastic. This pole is pretty bland. Let's add some buttons. Actually, I think I want oak buttons on this one. Yeah, it's cute. We can add some spruce signs to continue this a little bit. Yeah, okay. We could do it over here too. Sure, why not? We could even do like something like this. It's a little bit of nonsense. It's a little too much nonsense for me, actually. Regardless, we have this cool area. Let's make this feel a little bit more grounded. We're gonna grab the stair and the fence. And we'll just go like this a little bit. Oh, not there. Oh, only half there. And we'll add some structure this way. I use structure to just mean like make it feel a little bit less like it's floating, which I always think is a good quality to have. I'm okay with that. It's kind of nonsense, but it works. Maybe something like this too could be good. I think I like that. Yeah, I'm cool with that. Could we add some fence there? Not really. It's a little silly. Well, then you get up here. It'd be really fun if you could, like, actually get across to a different high area. Now, like, through the lights, you know? What do we need for that? Can that move to be here? No, it needs to be all the way here, I think. What is this? This is a 2, 3, 4. 4 up, 1. Okay. 4 across. Plus like trapdoors, that's possible. Okay. Let's try this out. How does that look? Those two are the same height. That looks weird. What if this block is here? No, there's no way. Even with a trapdoor. There's nobody's making that. Wait, I feel like I almost just made it. Hang on. Oh my god, hello. Hello? I'm not making it. I'm making it. Okay, no, it's not possible. I mean, we could put one here. That way it's kind of fun because you can even go up to here and then down to here. Let's do that, actually. Okay. What if this is here? Is that possible? Yes. can get there from here too. Yeah. So this is like a 1, 2, 3. Ooh, let's do it. A 1, no. 1, 2, 3. Nice. And then it would shoot you out over here, which is its own. Actually, this part of the wall I'm not super happy with anyway, so be happy to rip that up a little bit. That could kind of justify why they were making a little house beneath here, just because this wall is less stable if it has a big hole in it. That's cute. That kind of fits perfectly. Let's make this a little bit more regular looking, because we're going to get weird up here. Let me get you guys some light. You're welcome. Yeah, it's cute. Okay. And there's an area. I think that'd be kind of fun. Cool stuff. Just put that there so I know to come back to it. Okay, what are we doing? This is our new lamp. Boom. That's cute. I did like having something low over there. See, like these kind of look all the same height now, which is a little bit of a bummer. Is there anything we can do? Not really. I guess it doesn't actually matter that much. We could just add a second or a fourth one out here, and maybe that kind of fixes the issue somehow. It balances the composition. That is also the same height. Let's do though. I'm not mad about that. Am I mad about that? Yeah, let's do that. It's there. Well, that's just in the way. Here, I think this is a non-issue actually. So we'll go back to focusing on our task at hand. We've got 1, we've got 2, we've got 3, and then you're over here, and that's a cool shot. I like that a lot. Okay. Keep into it. Do we like little wraparound action? I think we do. Maybe I even go like that. We could add a barrel back here. Little thing like that. We can make this a trapdoor, just because that's more fun. Nice. Then you have your way out. I like this dinky little fence. That's kind of silly because you can't actually use it. Are we mad about that? It does kind of make the whole thing feel like it's floating. What if it's back there? For whatever reason, that makes it feel a lot more structured. It makes this like bottom piece feel more valid in my head. Dope. Okay. Cool. So there we have that. We have this being cool. Okay, let's make this area a little bit cooler. What do I even want up here? Probably iron. What is this? Alright. I think for now we'll just do iron and some coal. And we can add more stuff later. Or make it go somewhere, I think actually is a better option. Cool. Pebble slab. Lovely. I think no light on it. I think I'll add a hanging light nearby. Cool. Okay, let's clear this. Let's grab these. Let's do a little decor. Some of you might be wondering why we're not using cobblestone to decorate, and that's because when I'm like an actual player, if I break stone, it turns into cobblestone. If I break cobblestone, it turns into bedrock, which will turn back into stone with some time. Yeah. So realistically, a lot of this could already actually be. Realistically, I think it's going to be a little bit more chaotic looking because people will come and break things, but got to build for the most boring situation. Cool. Anyway, back to it. The ceiling is a little flat. Let's break it up a little bit. Even just that looks better, I think. Yeah, nice. Excuse me. Cool. Okay, I'm happy with that amount of block decoration for now. I feel like down here. Let's see. Sneak peek. Nothing crazy. Okay. This could be a fun way to... I don't really want to connect these two areas or anything like that. But we could like loop this path back around to somewhere in kind of a fun way. Oh, actually even just here. That'd be kind of funny. Yeah, so here's an up area. And you know what? We won't even build out for this one. We'll just build back. Oops. Hey. It's pretty funny. Okay. I mean, we gotta go a little bit lower for that. That's fine. Okay. Here's our area. Sorry for the sniffles also. It is really cold out here, and I think I have a little cold. I think I already said that too. Anyway. Just a little path. I want it to be a little bit more curved than what I have though. So we could do that just by going like that even. Bumping this side out a bit more. Yeah. That works. Cool. It's a little bit too roomy. Like, as if it is a room. So let's try to fix that. Also, we need a light. We need a light. Nah, that's kind of too directed. Things that aren't necessarily important or anything, I don't love to give too much lighting. Or things that are secret, I don't like to give too much lighting. I do like having a light over here. And that kind of emphasizes this path rather than this. So, cool with that. Nice. Okay. Let's actually store some more materials up over there. So we could do these. Grab that. Yeah. Yeah, there aren't going to be any ores over here, actually. Can I do two here? Is that silly? I think I prefer it like that. Maybe switch this up. That's kind of fun. And do a little detailing. Oh yeah, we could have some ores up on the ceiling that you can only get that way. I'm happy with that. And I guess you could climb up here and reach 2 of them, but you'd have to climb the other way to get the other ones. Fun. Yeah, that looks pretty good. What? Hee. A little mushroom on the wall. I'm into it. Cute. Can't really fit any down here. One, two. Nice. And this isn't really our concern over here. But I would, in this area, that makes sense. This feels kind of like a musty situation. My Discord notifications are on. Pardon me, let me mute that. Cool. It's muted. It's muted. Wait, I like that there. Cool. Let's make this into a full little area. Cauldron up here. So you don't need to put anything in it. Little rug. What's this one? It's a little too gray for right here, but that's cool. Too much? Maybe. We add a little cot instead. Oh, you know what we could do? That bed. It's kind of really exposed. From here, can you still get these two? It's kind of fun, right? Yeah, I think so. Would change this pattern like that then. Okay. There you have it, a little bunk bedroom situation. Let's make that a stair. Ooh, do we need anything there? Probably want something there. Old globe. What are these two about? I like this one better. So we'll put it there. Cut. Paste. Deselect. Cute. It's kind of too brown. This whole area is a little bit too brown. Oh well. Also, This is weirdly floating. I can't tell if I'm okay with how it looks or not. Let's put a fern in it. Those last forever. We can play with some other colors here. I think I actually kind of like that more. I mean, inevitably it'll look like this, but the players will understand. I think I like that the most. Okay. All that so we could put carpet down. That's kind of cute and homey, right? Not too weird. And then we'll have his like workstation over here. What? Where did my chest go? How did I do that wrong? Sure. Fine. Whatever. Little furnace action. Yeah. I think I'd actually put that back there and that there. Alright, this is a little much, but I'm okay with it. Anyway, back to our actual... Did my mouse just die? Hello? No, it's back. Oops. Oh no, I changed the settings on accident. Oh no. Okay, I think that's closest to what we were at. But that battery is certainly about to die. Alright. Anything else we can do here? A few little stone heads somewhere. Blocks. Platinum ore. I like the little piston. Let's try those out. Yeah. I think that's kind of my best bet for right now. That's cute. We could do one more over here. I think I like that more. It kind of looks like a little stool. Okay, cool. I think we're finished. so here is our new area. Got some decoration in there. Pretty cute. A little person's rest spot. And of course we have our new parkour. So let's give it just one run through. So you're over here. Oh, sick, I'm all the way down here. So I really know my route, right? Coming up here. Dismount. Flawless. 2 more. Flawless. Done. And now I'm over here, which is dark, but we'll fix this at another time. Yay. Very cool. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know if you have any thoughts. My comments are always open for you. Yeah. What did I just break? Like and subscribe. Bye.